So for a while I've been wanting to show you how I create the monthly Vibrational Harmonizer pieces, and since I'm getting ready to do it anyway, I thought I'd just turn the camera on and show you what I'm doing. The Vibrational Harmonizers, the purpose of them is to help align and work with as fluidly as possible the energies of the current month period. And here we are in March. Sound is a good form to do that in because it tends to bypass the thinking mind, the problematic mind. It's good at bringing the bodies together, aligning the central column, and that's most of what needs to happen for us to have an easier time. What I have here, this is, I guess we would call this a vocal looping station here. I really like this one. It's got 5 channels. It's made by Roland. I used to have the pedal version. This is really good unit. Used by beatboxers. I'll show you a way it's that you can work with it for what it's worth. You set up a loop and then go on to the next one. So something like this. So with something like that running, you know, you can take parts out a bit, leave it like that, and from that point it's pretty much like working with any kind of sequencer. But you put it in yourself, it comes whatever comes out of your mouth through a microphone can go in there and go into a workable loop. Okay, I'm not so much into that type of music formation anymore. I'll use it sometimes in church services. It's a good way of, it's quite an interesting way of building a song and then singing over it. Quite an engaging thing to watch. But for how do I use that? How do I use that now for this purpose? Well, as a channel and looking to set the energy and receive what's there for us, it's the first thing I'm going to do. And as you can see, I've set an altar here and I'm receiving energies as we speak. So with these 5 channels that I have available to me here, I'm going to sing into one. I'm going to let the fundamental note, the bass note, come to me. I don't know what that is yet, and I'm going to build the piece around that. Once I've done this, I then go to the keyboard, which is over there, and I let come through some more things, because we want to create something that's interesting to the ear, that's familiar but not too repetitive, because that way we think we can click into our alpha state of being, as opposed to beta, which we're in right now. When we're in alpha, we're receiving, we're in the right side of the brain. That in turn starts to connect with some of the vortices in the body and make some interesting things happen. Because at the end of the day, fancy machine or not, we're looking for you to have a more easeful experience in the given period that we're working with. So I'm just gonna get settled here. I think I'm just going to leave the camera running here. Yeah, because I don't want to perform. I just want to show you my process here. So I'm going to just take a breath. So what I've got there is the early part of something I can continue to work with and build on, and there's some refining to do in there, but that's what's holding the energy. So after here I can go to the keyboard, I can start to add some things on there, I can start to allow guidance in onto what the form of it's going to be, what it should really sound like, what is best for those that are going to be receiving it, imbibing it, as it were, because it's got to be graceful. Because if the ears are picking up dissonance, then it stops us from receiving. But that's the I hope short of the much get process I can go into. But I don't want to do that. I want to just briefly explain this and show you how I do it, and get it to you as soon as possible. Anyway, thank you for watching. Love to you, God bless you, and I will see you again very soon.